Hi guys. Anyway, so this is John for 95 here. Let me get all the way down. Let me do the lean. Anyway, so I went to go get myself some tacos from Rocky's. Tacos. Okay. And I have been wanting some chips and salsa. I had made salsa before. It was so good. However, I didn't make the chips. And so the salsa went bad. Because, you know, the salsa don't last very long. You know, and I guess I never freeze mine. So, I wanted to come to you right now. I'm a little sick, so don't mind that. I wanted to come to you to show you how I make my salsa without jalapeno, without cooking anything. It's just the regular red salsa that you get with chips and salsa at the restaurants, and it's so good and easy. So let's get started. I'm gonna take my face out the picture because it looks gross, and here we go. All right, so you need some cilantro. If you don't like it, you don't have to add it, but it does give it a good flavor of the salsa. You need half an onion. It's so bright because it's white. And then, if you don't have any jalapenos or you don't want to use jalapenos, and even when I use jalapenos, I usually don't use the seeds because I don't really like pica salsa. I know that's horrible for Mexicans or whatever, but I don't. So I use sriracha to give it a pica. I don't put very much. I do it to taste. If y'all like hot, add your serranos, add your ghost peppers, whatever you want, but I don't like hot. So for people who like the mild salsa that's just all flavor with hardly any spice, this is what you want. Sriracha, onion, cilantro, definitely garlic. Can you see that? Okay, garlic. Anyways, you know it's garlic. I don't know why I'm trying. 1 can of this, what the hell is it? Rotel Original diced tomatoes and green chilies. So you need that. And it looks like this. So it already looks like salsa already. You don't throw the juice away. You leave it in there. And all you do is you throw that into the blender. Okay. I usually slice the onion into 3 pieces. So 3 pieces, 3 chunks. Ah, this is bad lighting when you come up close for the white. And I don't like a lot of cilantro. I'm not a huge cilantro fan, so I usually just add like a handful of it. Now sriracha, I give it a good 1, 2, 3, 4 spin around. It's gonna have some spice, and if it doesn't have spice or it needs more, you add and subtract as you need to. Now garlic, I am a huge garlic fan. So when it comes to garlic, I do add a whole spoon of garlic. So I do add a whole spoon of garlic and maybe a little damson. Because I love garlic. My aunt always complains that I put too much garlic in the food. Now for salt, you can use these that people like to use a lot for salt. What are they? Gosh, you can't see. Let me see. Take it off. Did it take it off? You see it? The light, I swear. Do you see it? So you can use these. I'm so bad at reading. So it's tomato bouillon with chicken flavor added. So they can add this for salt. I don't use it. I just use regular salt. Other people kind of don't use that tomato because there's already tomato in it, and they'll just use the chicken bouillon by itself. But like I said, I don't use that because I use plain salt. So I know it's bad for you, but I use a regular salt, and I usually add 2 teaspoons of this. So that's 1. 2. Now you can add lime and lemon to it. It's also, the lime and lemon is going to kill down the spice too. So If you want that, you add it. I'm not a huge fan of that, so I leave it without. That's probably why mine spoils a little faster too, but I've done it with and it still spoils, so leave me alone. So there you go. You got your sriracha, your onion, your cilantro, your garlic, your salt. And if you want to use jalapenos instead. If you don't like the onion because of the texture, just add onion powder. If you don't like onion flavor, then why are you eating salsa? Just like what they will probably tell me, if you don't like cilantro, why are you eating salsa? So I believe that's it. The can of the tomatoes. I know the blending's off camera, but don't worry about it. So you get that. You blend it to the consistency that you like. If you like it thicker, don't blend it as much. If you like it really blended in, blend it all the way. I have a Ninja, so it dices it like super quick, but it's like little and horrible. So I just give it a few pulsates. Now, let me show you my salsa. And it's so delicious. If I need more salt, I add more salt. If I need more garlic, I add more garlic. If I need anything, you add it to this point. But that's the basic directions. I've been wanting chips and salsa so bad. Not everybody's salsa is good. See that? Look at that. That looks so good, right? Oh my goshness. And it smells delicious. Ooh, chow. You see how that's... I like it a little chunky, but you can get it blended down even more. If you want it more liquidy, add some water or some broth, some caldo broth of the pollo or whatever. So there you go. Salsa. So good, so good. And then I need my chips. So I have like two big bags of corn tortillas that ended up cracking. So I just chopped them up into chips. And I want to make a buttload more because there's still a whole bag left. So I don't like my chips plain. I know the salsa gives it flavor. But I always, this, don't pay attention to the label. Because this is my own seasoning. So for this, I add garlic powder, onion powder, seasonal, a little bit of, what is that called? Comino, lemon pepper, and is that it? I believe that's it. So lemon pepper, seasonal, a whole thing of seasonal, a whole thing of, half a thing of lemon pepper, a whole thing of garlic powder. If you're getting little ones, you put 2 full things of garlic powder, 1 whole thing of onion powder, and what was the other thing? A pinch of comino. Comino overpowers everything, so just add maybe a teaspoon in this whole thing. So that ends up with this mixture. And that, if you don't know how to cook, you don't know how to add flavor, there's your go-to right there. So just add like 2 teaspoons of this into anything you cook. I mean literally anything, and it will taste amazing. So then there we get the chips. We sprinkle some of this seasoning around it. I am a seasoned person, so I love spices. I put so much spices. People always say I have my food's too much spices. Then I give it a little mix around. And there you go. Let's get one of these. Dip it in our salsa. No double dipping because like I said, I'm sick. There you go. It's a little sour for me, so maybe a little too much salt. So I'll probably add some more tomatoes or some tomato sauce. So maybe 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of salt. I think everybody was like, duh. But, oh my god, it's so good. It's so good, guys. Try it for yourself. Anyway, so I'll leave you there. I'm going to go eat my tacos, my chips and salsa, and enjoy the rest of my night before I go to sleep and have to get up to get my man from work. Bye, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to John for 95.